For the first time in human history, God made a dramatic entry when he helped Moses. A mighty army was behind him, and the sea blocked his way ahead. Then the sea split in two. Moses crossed safely. The enemy drowned. For centuries, the Jews carried this story like fire in their hearts. Proof that God was with them, their protector, their ally. Even today, when we say the protector and helper, we echo that same battlefield cry. It was born from the day the sea was torn apart. Then came Jesus, a new faith, a new claim, that God still walks with his chosen ones. But in Christianity, God appears not through war, but through compassion. When bread and fish were few, he made them plenty. When someone was sick, even dead, he brought healing and life. Jesus walked on water, and later scholars said the storm means chaos, and walking on water means conquering that chaos. In Christianity, God shows his power in peace, not in war. Then came Islam, where God appears both in peace and in battle. The greatest example? The Battle of Badr. Few believers, many enemies, and yet victory. That victory became more than a story. It became a myth, not in the sense of fiction, but in the sense of a sacred pattern. Something that happens again and again in every age of faith. But look at Jewish history again. After the Holocaust, something changed. The literature written after Auschwitz tells us the Jews learned a bitter lesson. God doesn't always intervene. Elie Wiesel, in his Nobel-winning book Night, doesn't just question God, he crucifies him forever. Nietzsche may have declared God is dead, but Wiesel made it real. Among Christians, God still lives in history, at least in sermons. Their secular leaders mention him mostly for emotional effect, not conviction. After 9/11, Americans claimed they saw signs that God was with them. Ironically, the attackers believed the very same thing. Today, the belief that God takes sides in war survives mostly among Muslims, especially in Pakistan, Iran, and Afghanistan. In recent wars, many waited for a miracle, certain that God would not abandon them. But maybe he already has. Maybe he helped Moses once, helped Jesus once, helped Muslims once at Badr. And then he watched as people turned those moments into myths, fighting over who owns his favor. So perhaps God finally said, I helped you once. I showed you once. Now look. You fight each other, Jews, Christians, Muslims, all children of Abraham. Whose side should I take now?